What the hell? Harold wasn't kidding. Oh, dude, come on. Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 42, holy crap, of Modded Minecraft Survival Season 2 with me, your host and adorable protagonist, vertically challenged, but also mentally challenged, SkitzTGPG, the man himself, standing at a staggering 3'2", with a nice, awesome, clever grundle. You betcha. Come on, buddy. Go hang out in the lab. I got some stuff to do. Oh, you know what I wanted to do first? We have sort of an emergency. Which I'll explain to you in a second. Oh, stay there. So I put together some more to-do list screens. So this is my basic to-do list. Green is what I want to do today. Red is emergency, do immediately. And gray is planned in the upcoming few episodes. This is my today to-do list, this whole row here, and green is what I planned on doing, red is what I have to do, and I'll get into this in a second, and then the purple is the plot stuff, you know, Radits, find out who the warped one is, find out where General Marone is, contact the Valerians, you know, so yeah, and stabilize Golem's portal so I can go back and visit, just a lot of stuff. However, during my preparation for said mods, I ran into a issue, and that is our power is not great. Not great. I am consistently draining it. It is actually just a matter of time until it diminishes. It's barely holding. It is a slow trickle. It's a slow death by paper cuts in the form of machines. So oh, there was one other thing. This is a flux bore. A flux bore is a drill pickaxe replacement from thermal. I found it from the thermal mods. The reason I have this is because I encountered a glitch with Valerian Conquest. The most recent update, plural for it, caused some tag issues with my game, where every time I went through the Nether portal or did any dimensional travel of any kind with a held item in my hand, it would delete the item. Even relogging wouldn't fix it. I did a lot of troubleshooting. It was a nightmare. Suffice it to say, my pickaxe went kaplooey, so I made myself a quick little flux bore, and then I upgraded it with a couple of things. It's not all that great still, but I just put a higher capacity RF coil in it and some ender components to give it better efficiency. But it's still not even as good as our old pickaxe. It doesn't break quite as fast. But that's all right. It's something. Oh, and the mining gun got destroyed too, so I had to build a second one. But I went with a different model this time. Ta-da! There we go. Now you can see my new model. Isn't it nice? Hands in the air. Do I look thinner to you? I feel like I look thinner. I'm not taller, but I feel thinner. Hold on. Okay. Before I dive into the power stuff, which I'll get to soon, I really need to go have a conversation with Harold about edgelord, which you'll remember joined us on the island the other episode. And we have to go see what Harold thinks about all this. So, what a beautiful morning. Good morning, everyone. Isn't everybody just so... It's so pretty. The new rig that I have, definitely handling the shaders just fine. I've actually cranked them up a little bit for your viewing pleasure. And obviously, as you can see, the performance with OBS and everything is gorgeous. Now, excuse me, Mr. Villager. I don't want carrots or beets. However, I do want to find Harold. Harold? Ooh. I see he's maintaining an open door policy. Hi, Harold. Goodness, I'm short. Hi, Harold. Cool, cool. What do you think? I mean, I don't fully disagree with you, but I need intel. And if he isn't? Well, I want to keep him locked up a while longer. Seems like the right move. We have him prove himself. A brief probation and a gesture of loyalty. If he comes through, I'll build him a place. Put him on house arrest. Yeah, I can do that. I'll go tell him the deal and press him for some info. I mean, if he knows what he says he does, this will be worth it. I mean, at that point, yeah. Agreed. Let me go have a yap at him. Oh, no. Now what? That's so not good. What did these portals look like, Harold? Oh, fuck, that sounds like a rift I saw in the midnight. Definitely fits the bill. Why are they opening now? Sounds good. We'll chat later, friend. Well, there's all sorts of bad news occurring today. I'm not a fan of that. So let's go down into the dungeon. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Nice little cave view. Very mildewy. Seems appropriate. Little chest for goodies. You see they have his stuff on the shelf. That's good. Let's go have a chat with our new prisoner. Edgelord? Enjoying the amenities? Uh-huh. A bit longer yet, but not forever. You'll be on probation, and given a chance to prove loyalty. Extended house arrest. You'll have earned a home by then. I mean, you know what I'll do if you try and fuck me, so yeah. Well, good. Wasn't a request. Now, it's question time! Firstly, why were there builderkin fighting alongside you all? Well, Dan, I saw a warped grove tender out there, too. Wait, was this grove magic? Like all kinds of ancient trees? Ah, shit. I'll have to check on Kitanra. What's the Bastille? You've been there? Can you take me there? Damn it. General Marone. Good. Do you know where the siege is taking place? Oh, I'm not just coming for him. I'm gonna wipe that whole siege. Sure. No clue. I die, I wake up where I last slept, I ghost back, I revive. If you say so. Lots of players respawn unless they play in a hardcore mode. Oh, I got a laundry list of reasons I'm special. What can you tell me about this prick, anyway? Yeah, porters, exactly like the ones I use. I wish I knew who the hell he was. Yeah, I was gonna take them out in a narratively satisfying sequence anyway, so. Fight. You and Harold will be coming with me to deal with Moron. I will, because I know that if I die, I come back. You don't. I'll bring a dehumidifier. All right.
Warning, base power levels critical. Main storage systems experiencing outages. You should probably do something about that before you're proper fucked, Skitz.
Okay. This is not looking so hot. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hi guys. Welcome back. We're gonna deal with this. So as you can see... Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that was off center. That blaze rod there. Let's fix that. Ah! Oh, whatever. So, this is a bunch of dimensional cells I put together to store power. We've got about 9 million in there, but again, it's oscillating. This stuff, we hit a snag in the lava pool, which is the issue. There's just not enough. This makes a decent backup power source, but it's not what I would call our main deal anymore. We just, the base can't be sustained on that. Oh, I added some more transfer stuff. Oh, I gotta show you the new floors. I've been doing some lab rework. So let me show you. So, on the first floor, we have our new dimensional cell hub. We have our water, which has been here. I moved the phytogenic thingy for the glowberries. I'll show you where those ended up. This room, pending use. Not sure yet. Like I said, a little bit more refined storage work. Oh, I manipulated some of the discs and set them to house and carry specific items, so that our main disk didn't get overloaded, and so that we could, yeah, I just did some internal organizing there. I moved Holly's screen up there. Seemed like the more sensible spot. Okay, and now let's show you the second floor, which isn't done. I mean, the infrastructure is, but... So you'll remember this room, but I've made some changes. We have a bone meal loop, so I can just trigger this, toggle bone meal, and that'll power the plant fertilizers I've plugged in, which, let's go pay a visit to those. This is my fungal and floral research room. The entire thing is surrounded by a plant gatherer and plant fertilizer system. This is growing industrial hemp, slowly but surely, because I need the seeds to power the town's biodiesel generator. So this is running. I got my phytogenic isolator set up right here, so I can just click this, and where are you? Exporting. Fix this real quick. Oh. Yeah, see, this ties back to the power issue. Behold, we're out of power. So that's a thing. Yeah, see, a lot of the lava isn't our lava lake is running out. Is the issue. We're going to change our power system entirely. Down here, in a generator room I've started building, and we're going to build some advanced generators. Now, to start with advanced generators, however, we have to make a syngas generator. So this is actually where the syngas is going to be produced. So we're going to build the syngas generator in here. I've been doing a lot of, I show you the refined storage changes, so I did burn through a lot of quartz. I'm going to stack of those. Now, should be able to throw a syngas, a gas turbine controller. So this is the main heart of the gas turbine machine thingy. Next we need a gas mix compressor. Oh, we'll need a syngas producer as well, obviously. So actually, this is the syngas production brain. This is, I think, for the generator turbines themselves. Yes, so this is like the generator heart. A little bit ahead of myself, but that's okay. Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me! I'm out of iron again! Alright. That's the last of our iron. Hopefully we won't need more. Otherwise, I'm going on an impromptu iron run again. Don't you love doing that? Don't you just fucking love it? Alright, let's put the gas turbine away. Syngas producer needs heating chambers. We have 14. We need 25. Bam. Exactly 25! Oh god, I'm gonna burn through all this iron so fast. Now you might be wondering, because if you saw my Season 1 series where I covered these in more detail, you might be wondering, hey, you're gonna need to burn through a lot of carbon to power this. Because basically it's steam plus carbon equals syngas. Carbon's made with logs and stuff. So what I went and did was I made this. What's this? This is a tree farm. It is set to grow oak, dark oak, and redwood trees. It harvests them all and puts them into the system automatically. So this is just going to run with or without my help as long as we have saplings, which we will continue to get. So that's fun. So we have a full system of 3 different types of wood coming in. They're going to go to the generator as syngas soon, but first we got to make the gas controller again. So let's do it. So let's take the mixing chambers, because these are the basic part, and it's okay, there's the controller, so that'll be the main. Yep, so now technically it can run. Except there's no way to get anything into it or anything like that. So let's keep putting down the mixing chambers. Fluid out. And then heat, heat. And now, just like that, we have everything we need to run the thing. But now we need to get water and carbon into this machine. All right. So now we have 3 fluid intake valves. So we need actually 3 of these exporters. So we're gonna go, okay, so fluid intake valves, boop, boop, boop. And that's gonna be for fluids. Isn't that fun? And so what that will do is, do we have an item import thing down here? This is the latex processing chamber. Everything's just pre-rigged in there. The power cell for down here. All well and good. This toggles the latex processor over here, which we haven't processed any, but we have our pink slime, our latex, everything's hooked up. Here's our refined fluid network right here, so we can just pipe that around. That's not a problem. Another importer. All right. So now this is all for fluid. So we're going to put a receiver down. And now we should have... Yes. So that's working. Cool. However, we need to set this to export water and import syngas. We can't set it to import syngas yet because we don't have syngas. But we can set it to export water. So, let's do that. Look at that. It's starting to fill. Now I'm going to put speed upgrades into all of our exporters and such like and junk. But to make redstone, or to make refined storage upgrades, we need a lot of iron. And we're out of quartz enriched iron, which requires iron, which this is going to be sketchy. Now, if we put these exporters, these upgrades on the exporters, we'll make sure that water consistently flows in at an adequate rate. So that should make sure water stays stocked regularly. We'll put a similar upgrade in the importer. But before we do any of that, I unfortunately have to go fucking mine again. So, back in a bit!
A worrisome amount of time later.
Look at that. Now we can set it to oak logs, dark oak logs, redwood, and redwood logs. But we gotta power the refined fluid network again. What is that sound? I keep hearing this dinging. Huh. Still no idea what that sound is. Weird. There it is. What the hell? Harold wasn't kidding. Oh, dude, come on. I don't know why I can't kill those guys anymore. No, no, you don't. What a douche. Can we talk about that rift I saw before I got jumped by that bad boy? That was from the midnight. The implications of this are strange and dire. Anyway, okay. So, uh-oh. Yep, power's failing again. Water's not going to come through quite so fast. But we've got the syngas. So now what we need to do is get a bucket of this shit. Right? That should kick the... And look at that. Syngas. Syngas in the system, baby! Now, generator room. We have the syngas in the system, and that's going to slowly but surely flow. Now we got to make the turbine. The gas turbine controller. This is the brain of the generator. Now, that connects... This block is the center of that nodule of Ender RF Tools dimensional cells. I plan on having as many cables as I can linked up to all 9 of those bottom ones to pump energy into the system and stimulate it. It is a miracle I have the netherite, or the netherite scrap necessary to make that. Holy crap. Holy crap, okay. Out of signalum, again. 10 fuel tanks. 50 turbines. And I want to make the fanciest turbines. Ah. Enderium. Boom. Okay. Christ. 50 composite turbine rotors, which means now we can make 50 of these bad boys. Oh, well. 50! Ba-ba-ba! Okay. I think we're ready to build the damn thing. So let's do that. There we are. Now, this should have a UI. It do have that UI though. So the fluid intake valves. All right. Now, this is all plugged in to the top there through those energy pipes. This is receiving syngas, or it would be receiving syngas if we fucking had any. But whatever we are generating is going into here. We're draining this buffer, but we've just generated over 140 million RF, which is all funneling up into there with maximum pipe upgrades. You know, you love to see it. But the fact that we're able to open this is a good thing. It's a very good thing. I think the base's power situation's fixed. We just have to see about improving the gas production. Lots of steam, not a lot of carbon. Okay, so generator's up and running, right, Grendel? Right. Let me show you. Here she is. Ba-ba-ba. And check out our power reserves. Absolutely full. And holding strong. So, mission accomplished. Now, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, though. I appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. It means more than you know. I really do appreciate it. It's like one of my favorite things, hanging out with you. Truly. Top 5. Top 3, even. But anyway, I look forward to seeing you in the next one where we get back to things I wanted to do before the power failed, like blood magic, and maybe looking into those midnight rifts, because I don't like that that's bleeding through. And we'll see about, maybe if I stabilize one, I could try and get radits out of there. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. Not right now, anyway. I'm going to eat some food, and you should too. So thank you again, and until next time, take care of yourself. Okay, bye. Bye.